Hey y'all, and welcome back to Wagon Homestead. So in today's video, we are going to be ripping out the existing bean plants, and we are going to be starting fresh, and may cover a few other things in this video. So let's jump in. Okay, so we are soaking some beans. So we have the dragon tongues, purple teepee, and tongues of fire. I am going to be putting these in the existing horse trough that is out there that has the beans and the cucumbers. And I'm going to take you guys outside and show you guys what's going on out there. Alrighty guys, so hopefully you guys can hear me, there's a leaf blower going. But all of these are getting ripped out. The cucumbers over here are staying. And yeah, so basically all that I do is grab it at the base, make sure you get the roots out. I'm just going to toss that over there. So the reason why I'm starting fresh is because the big harvest is done. There's some beans on here that I'm going to harvest, so I'm going to look through those after we're done here. But the main harvest is done with these beans. And since we have enough time to get a second harvest, like a big second harvest, and start fresh, why not? So you're looking at all these very healthy plants. We got some beans on here. I'm definitely not going to go to waste for sure. Alright. Forgot how many beans I actually put in here. More than what I thought. Alrighty, almost done. Down to the last few here. Alrighty, that can stay over there. So here's another cucumber that's forming. There's one right there. We did have some back here, but it looks like, oh, we have a little one back here. Alrighty. Alright, I am going to go through all of those bean plants to see what beans can be salvaged. That one's really soft and flimsy. That one can stay in there. Alrighty, I will bring you guys back when it's time to plant. Okay guys, so these are all the beans that I had just picked off of those plants. All of these are dragon tongue except for two. So these are the Blue Lake 274 bush bean variety. We've only probably gotten, I don't know, maybe 10 in total out of all the plants. I was not really a fan of that variety, so it's definitely not a variety I'm going to be growing again. For me, it's just not really producing a lot, and I'm not the biggest fan of the flavor, so. But we are gonna get these outside and done, and I'm super stoked. So I had the purple TP growing already in a pot, and that was the pot that I forgot to put drainage holes in because I thought it already had some. I just didn't look. So we lost those. So definitely doing more. And then the what are these? Tongues of Fire. Yeah, Tongues of Fire. These are looking kind of sickly. So we're going to give these a try in the horse trough. And all of these seeds came from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. They're really good company. I've never had an issue with them, and just about almost all of my seeds have come from them. But yeah, so we're going to go get these planted. Alrighty guys, so I got all of them planted in this bed right here. I can't tell you how many fully I planted because I double seeded for some, because some of the seeds, they didn't look right. So so in this whole bed we have the purple TP, the dragon tongue, and tongues of fire. I kind of mixed everything throughout, you know, be a little bit more colorful when everything pops up. So only thing left to do is we need to get this watered, and yeah. So what else did I want to show you guys? There was something I wanted to show you guys, and I don't remember what it was. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys the pears again. And also, I made some pickles, so I'm going to show you guys that and what I used. So these pears, I'm going to say probably 2, maybe 3 weeks. And we're really going to start harvesting all of these pears. And there's so many pears. And we're going to have to get them off soon, because this is now completely touching the ground, which it was not like that beforehand. Up here, this branch is really far down. And, oh, where's the pears? There we go. We got a lot of pears on here this year. Let's see if I can zoom you guys in. No, wrong way. So we got a bunch right there, right up top. But I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of pears, a lot of processing. It's gonna be exciting. But yeah, so we are going to head inside, and I'm gonna show you guys the pickles that I made and what I had done. Gotta get back out here and pick some strawberries. Since they're ever-bearing, there we go. Alright, so coming in the house. So last night I made some pickles, and last night for me, and for when you guys see it, it'll be 2 days. I'm gonna get these out of here. Alrighty, so mess around. So these are the pickles that I had made. Now, I did not realize that they were spicy. These are just zesty bread and butters. I did not see that little thing right there to indicate they were hot, because I tasted one today. I was not ready for it to be so hot, but I mean, they look like pickles. They taste good. I mean, they're a little hot, but aside from that, the pickles are actually really good. So more about the beans. So with all of these beans, all 3 that I planted today, they have a 55-day harvest, so, and for germination reasons and everything, since I'm in zone 6B, I was trying to make sure that I could get everything out by the first week of August. That is not a fall crop. Beans cannot handle a frost. Pumpkins, zucchinis, watermelon, they cannot handle a frost. So with the pumpkins and with the zucchini and also the watermelon, we're going to be pushing it really, really, really close in zone 6B to my specific zip code. Our projected first frost date is October 15th or 17th, about the middle of October. So now, is it always like that? No. There's been many times we've had October here where it is hot and it really doesn't start to cool down until November. There's even been like some Christmases, like in December, up here in zone 6B, where it was 75 degrees on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and I wore shorts to church. Like, it was hot. So the weather here is very, very unpredictable, but I'm hoping and praying that God allows me to have enough time to get things harvested and processed and everything else. So with the beans, I'm super excited. I did not grow any of the Kentucky Wonder Poles because I already have 3 or 4 of those in a pot, and I wanted to get the entire bed covered with bush beans. When I did the first round of bush beans, I realized there was definitely some spots that I definitely could have put more beans in. So I made sure to fill everything this time, and we intermixed everything, so it's going to be really interesting to see the flowers and when everything is coming up. Also, I did go to my mom's, because I did post that in the last video, and while I was at my mom's, she gave me some oregano because I'm about out, and I don't have any to harvest right now, and she also gave me this zucchini. So, next video, or at least I'm going to try, cannot guarantee, I am going to be doing a bunch of things to the zucchini. I would like to get, what is that? I would like to get fried zucchini done and in the freezer so it's ready to go, and we can just reheat it and be done with it. I also want to get some shredded for zucchini bread to make some of that with my cup-for-cup flour that I have. And I also was going to try to do some bread and butter zucchinis. If I can't do that with this one, that's perfectly fine with me, honestly, because what I can do instead is just wait for the zucchinis that we have growing here and then do bread and butter zucchinis. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for coming along. I knew it wouldn't take me long to get the beans planted, so I wanted to talk about a few other things with you guys. But yeah, so that is it, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you guys have a good day.